Hello, once again we're playing Hogwarts Legacy. This is the third playthrough, playing as in the Hufflepuff house. So we're just gonna casually go through the game and going towards the ending. Yeah, you can always check the first playthrough as the second playthrough, which is the Slytherin house or the Ravenclaw house, which will have specific videos per quest.
I was an animaker. Wouldn't mind being a cat. Or an orangutan.
Ugh, what am I missing?
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long. Do come and find me if you stumble on
Lumos.
something illuminating that solves
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora, I solved the mystery of...
You did?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Mead, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth!
Revelio.
I should have seen that.
That was it. Half a bottle of flabbergasted leech.
Revelio. 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 Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. 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 Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
Too afraid to fight, youngster? Ah, I dare say you've heard of my proficiency with a blade.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres.
Accio.
Relinquish your charm. Very good. Happens to the best of us. Excellent control there. That's it! Very good. But there's certainly no Miss Ona. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
What's this?
Accio!
Very good.
Here we go. Quite impressive. Let us see this. There we go. Not exactly your
Accio.
typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
A perfect score. Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Watch this. Yes!
Excellent control there.
Here we go. There we go. I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing
Accio.
brilliant.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. Took me weeks to become perfect. Took weeks for me to get anything right.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all up.
To put it lightly, I remember how I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother, before I knew it,
Is Wagadu much?
but it never seemed intimidating.
Is Wagadu a cop?
I remember the first time.
This may seem an odd question. You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be.
It's nice to learn about another.
I think Professor.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on...
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the X? You did well, managing to...
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Now, expect to hear from me soon, Riga.
Accio.
Oh dear.
Is everything all...
You see, I'm fond of...
That sounds... I suppose I could help.
If you could collect...
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to them. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Accio! Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Revelio.
Any luck finding my diary?
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books.
Oh, what a... I'll happily take them.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
And you're not who I thought you to be. Based upon your diary, you seem terribly judgmental.
Fine. I shall pay you. But you cannot begin... Should never have trusted them.
Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Is that all you've got?
Leviosa!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Leviosa.
Leviosa? A levitation charm?
Leviosa! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise stood. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. Good form. I know.
It's
Protego. Stupid Protego. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
If only all my students did this again. I do enjoy lively dueling.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you wrote.
Thank you, Professor Hecat.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. A classroom duel is...
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise, again, well done. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you.
Revelio.
Not the other way around.
Always thought Leviosa was for first years. Not anymore.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I helped.
Huh, fair enough. You know, you might...
Exclusive and...
Excellent. If you want to get the most, whether it's joining, you just have to be clever enough not to get...
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chat. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower. Till next time.
Revelio.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Whee! Oh, not again! Here I come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the... He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed us.
Revelio.
So I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. Leave me alone, cannon. So free.
This next composition took some practice, so do
Revelio.
Thank you kindly for letting us
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Leviosa. Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you.
If Sebastian vouches for you, I coordinate duels for crossed ones.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Imagine it's quite something.
How does cross one?
You show up.
Of course. Get me in the ring.
We'll make you regret something.
Confringo!
Leviosa!
Divindo!
I thought so! Give him a call!
Confringo! Is that all you've got?
Expulso! Don't try away now.
Confringo!
Leviosa!
You're better than that! Take it! Leviosa!
Expulso! Act like a winner!
Accio! There goes Elijah.
Confringo!
Accio!
Confringo!
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations. Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio.
Just wait till I've grown a bit.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Do this for all eternity.
Revelio.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent.
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get... Regardless, you must continue. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, now, regarding the trip to Hogs, we've arranged to replace...
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Olivan, you've managed your...
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. Perhaps Sebastian...
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. He'll keep you well clear of
Rookwood?
a rather unsavory local. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, no time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a bite.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell?
As Prophet.
I'll start. Got it.
Leviosa.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Accio! Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignment.
Marvelous. You clearly know your... Let us give the old... Remember to be...
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove underwater. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all... Everyone hates you.
I wanted to make some new friends. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping... Are you familiar with gobstones?
Gobs?
Imelda is one of the worst.
Rather an over...
Anyway, I don't think I know the necessary spells yet.
I'll see what I can...
I'll be back to playing...
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio.
Relief to finally have an answer.
I just know.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Revelio. 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 I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
The path you walk is precarious.
Revelio.
You should return to me often for guidance.
Accio. Revelio. Leviosa! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
When what was lost has been found, the brothers betray.
Revelio. 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 I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Just one more gobstone. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her. Revelio.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my...
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones. Common sense and basic...
Well...
Of course, they are...
Oh, how wonderful. Now that I have all my...
That's a horrible...
Why not? Very well, off I go.
I'm not encouraging you.
Revelio. Revelio.
I wish they'd let Ronan teach the entire class. Charms is the only class I can stay awake from.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Revelio.
People who... That's another topic.
Revelio. Revelio. Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming... I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
When I fell off my broom and broke his bone.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Anna was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be. To Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I,
Revelio.
am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Revelio.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Prance, hoof, and sugar.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous. A castle.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps
Revelio.
one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Revelio.
Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's...
Leviosa.
Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was.
Revelio.
She's not well, but she'll be better soon and back up.
Accio.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in... Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
An inquiring mind.
Accio.
Of course. Let's look at what we have, shall we? A pleasure doing business with you. Nothing like finding just... If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
I told you not to go down that
Revelio.
path.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a deeracle around here.
Oh, did you want to watch me practice?
Accio.
It's not every day I get an audience. Shall I try to...
Revelio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Revelio. Pardon me, sir.
I set your things at... As it's your first time in. But for... What can I do for you today? Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. A wise decision. Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory. Or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Revelio. Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Protego! Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Well, hello there. Oh, hello there. Please come in.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley.
In it. Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Come on inside.
Revelio.
Watch yourself, though. You're alive.
Hello.
Oh, Arthur. Mind you don't.
What do you...
Well, what say we show you some of what's available? Doors always open. You be sure to stop by.
Lumos. Accio. Lumos.
Come on in. Oh, not so fast. You need to tread carefully in here. Venomous tentacular.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Lumos. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Merlin, blooming beard. I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing. Phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core, and the bond between you and your... Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do...
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian. Revelio. 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 I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually.
Look out! What was that?
That's taste of his own medicine.
Nice.
He's faltering.
You want to do the job.
Goodness. Did you two take...
We are, and we were glad.
I'd say help is a bit of an... If you are unharmed...
Of course, officer. Repairer. Lucky they didn't...
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. Repairer.
Revelio.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir.
Allow me to introduce...
I was happy to help.
Frankly, I own Gladra, and as I...
Thank you, Mr.
It's the least I... now, let's try this on. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. You won't be disappointed. That's a glad... I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you?
I'd say that I agree with you.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the... Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
That's the end for this part. Thank you all for watching. Wish you all well and see you in the next video.